Time now for Money Monday on this tax day. But did you know the new federal health care law could impact your family's filing this year and beyond? Donald Ingalls, Vice President of State and Federal Relations for Blue Cross Blue Shield, is here to explain more. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You know, when it comes to tax time, everybody gets stressed out. You combine that with health care spending, and sometimes that stresses us out a little bit more because we all want to make sure we can understand it to the best of our ability to make sure our family is covered and our budgets are covered as well. And there are some changes coming with the new health care law that's going to impact our families.
Exactly. One of the requirements, the major requirements of the health reform law is that everyone have health insurance starting in 2014. So there is a requirement, but people will also get help to purchase coverage depending on their income. So for families with incomes under 400% of the poverty line, and that's about $94,000 for a family of four, there will be federal subsidies to help them purchase coverage if they're purchasing on their own. And so that income will be measured based on the 2012 tax filings that people have done this year.
Okay.
So it's important as they shop for health coverage next year that they have that information.
So and the healthcare exchanges also, there are some changes with that.
Exactly. New York is setting up its own health care exchange, which will be a marketplace, really, where people and small employers can go and shop for coverage. They'll be able to compare policies and then actually enroll in a plan if they don't have coverage through their employers. And that's a new expansion of coverage that nationally expected to enroll about 30 million new people into coverage who don't have coverage now. And again, there'll be people that are purchasing on their own will be eligible for subsidy to help them purchase coverage depending on their income.
Now, you spoke a little bit about how your income for this year's filing is going to impact next year and the amount of income you have and how that will have a ripple effect, if you will, for the following tax seasons. But as we look ahead, there are going to be some changes as well.
Yes. Again, the requirement to have coverage kicks in 2014. And for people that choose not to have coverage, either through their employer or directly on their own, there will be a penalty. What the Supreme Court ruling last year says a tax. The federal government could impose that tax for people not having health coverage. And that's $95 per person for 2014. It will go up over the next few years, so the penalty will increase. But it's important for everybody to have health insurance, and the law will help people who have lower incomes to be able to afford coverage where they might not have been able to before.
All right, very good. We appreciate your insight. Of course, it is tax day, so hopefully this will give you a little help when you're doing your own taxes and you're looking ahead to next year. We appreciate you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ingalls.
Glad to be here.
All right.